The topic is C++ implementation of infix to evaluation of expression by first converting the expression from infix to postfix and then postfix to evaluate the expression. Now in this case, we are just giving a brief overview of what we have done. The public data members, we are taking help of two stacks here. One is character stack, another is integer array stack. Now character array stack is there, one is an integer array stack is there. And we are applying the different types of push operation for character array as well as integer array stacks, whatsoever you want to do. And initialize the top of every stack, both the stacks is equal to -1. These functionalities you can add of your own, or you can either take the help of templates to serve your purpose for the same. Now the main core idea behind infix to postfix conversion is, first of all, just fetch that string. That string which is to be fetched should have space as a delimiter, which will give a separation of operator and operand values like this. Input this string and get the string length, and add one sentinel bracket inside this, just like we did here, as mentioned in the algorithm, and again make it in the form of string by appending null. After that, insert an opening brace into the stack, which is the preliminary condition for before starting that algorithm for infix to postfix conversion. And scan whole of the expression until the last for all the characters in the given infix expression. If space is encountered, like the space which has been entered here, just continue, you don't do nothing. If opening brace is encountered, push that opening braces into the stack. If closing brace is encountered, just like what we have covered in the algorithm, try to find the pair for, let us suppose this is the condition. If closing brace is encountered, SI is equal to closing brace, try to find the pair of opening braces, and by popping out all the values from the stack one by one till opening brace is not encountered and popped values are being entered into the final postfix expression like this. And also it is mandatory to add a space just to give a separator between the operator and operand values. And at last, remove this round bracket, that opening braces, out of the stack, which will be not will be added to the final expression. Second option, which was there in the algorithm, was the usage of operators. If the, just like in operator, at some moment of time, if there was a condition like plus was there, multiply was there, and exponent was there, and you are trying to insert SI being a new element, that is a minus symbol. So what will happen? While the priority of the object at the peak means this is topmost priority. If it is greater than the priority of SI means the priority of the inserted one. If the priority of this inserted operator is less than that of the priority of this object already residing into the stack, then continuously pop out these operators from the stack. Even the priority of, like, this exponent will be popped out, it will add it to the final expression, multiply will be popped out, add it to the final expression. Even plus, if it is got same priority, now minus and plus both have got same priority, this will also be popped out from the stack, and the final content of the stack will be this minus symbol. That means just keep on popping out the elements if the priority at the peak is greater than that of the SI object, and keep on adding the same into the final expression. And at last, push that minus symbol back into the stack. Now the last case is if operand is encountered. Operand can be in the form of like 436 plus something value. How to fetch this operand? Because this is in the form of string. Now it keep on extracting this string and storing it in the final expression like 436 until space is encountered, or there can be an expression like 425 space plus 639, say. Now 639, let us suppose it is the last 9 is the last character of that string. Then you keep on capturing 6 into the final expression, 3 character into final expression, 9 into final expression until null is not encountered. Now in either case, either space is encountered or null is encountered. You keep on copying that character, back character, into the final expression and incrementing the indexes of the same. At last, you add one space inside every chunk of the separators. In the last expression, once you get the postfix expression of that, you just append a null to make it in the form of string. Now, once you get the postfix expression in the form of string, that is like if you are saying 3 plus 2, 5 was infix was there, you got 3, 5 plus. This is in the form of string. Now, what to do? We have to again convert this into to evaluate the expression further. How to evaluate the expression as we had done? You have, for a given operand is encountered, push it into the stack. If operator is encountered, do pop 2 times. let A be the topmost element, B the next to topmost element, then apply B operator A accordingly, and push this value back to the stack. This was the underlying procedure for the same. Now what to do in this case? If space is encountered, do nothing. If the operator is encountered, either of the operator like plus, minus, multiply, divide, or do pop 2 times, and if the depending on the operator, if plus is there, apply B plus A, B minus A, assuming that the stack here is an integer stack. Now, how to feed these operators, operand which are in character form, we'll discuss later on. Depending on the operators, will be invoking that function after popping it out and pushing that value. Like division is there, we will be pushing the value B divided by A accordingly. Now, else question says if you are encountered with some operand like that, like 435 plus 639 plus operator, then how to fetch this 435, which is as a string, into the form of integer value and push it into the stack. How to convert it into integer value? First, extract from that final postfix expression, that is the final expression, final string, in some temporary variable temp, say temp D. The temp will be occupying just that string till spaces are not encountered. Now convert this string into the integer form. How to convert it? Just fetch the first character, let the first character is 4, and subtract 48 from this character. So when you are subtracting 4 minus 48, you will be getting the value 4 here. And similarly for 3 minus 48, you expect to get the 3 integer. Now what to do? You extract integer by integer. Now first integer, let us first take a variable y is equal to, y is some integer variable which is being initialized to 0 initially. So first of all, you converted this 4 character to 4 integer. So what will happen? So 4 value will be like this, 0 into 10 plus 4, the answer here will be 4. Then again that next element will be 4 into 10 plus the next character integer will be 3, 4, 43. After that 43 multiplied by 10 plus the next character integer is 8, 438. In this way, you are extracting integer value from what's of the value 435. So you are extracting from the string value the integer value and pushing that same into the stack. At last, after execution of all these chunks, whatever the value you will be getting at the top of stack, that will be the final answer.